Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Dollar Acre. Right now, I have got to go to the post office. I hate going to the post office. Is anybody else with me on that? It is mind-numbingly frustrating. So I try to get everything ready and go to the small town post office that's all the way across town. There's one that's closer, but I can't. Going in there just absolutely frustrates me. So I also have some Amazon returns. I went on not a shoe buying spree, but I guess you could say a shoe buying spree because I had some knee pain last week and I recently just changed up my work shoes. I'm a nurse and I'm on my feet most of the day when I am working. I keep my work shoes only for work because they're gross, like walking around the hospital, and the things that I step in, I'm not bringing that home. Like I have a plastic bin in my car. They just sit in my car and get disinfected like once I get done my tour. I have all of these shoes to send back. Yes, I got some there. I also have to send back this shacket sweater thing. Oh, it's awful, from Amazon. I think 2 boxes to the post office, and then the other ones are Amazon. I have been putting off going to the post office because, I just hate going. It's so much easier to go to Kohl's and do an Amazon drop-off return than deal with post office people, both clientele and the people that work there. It's just, no one's happy, no one's polite. So I'm gonna package this stuff up, and then I thought maybe you could come with me. You could see my little tiny small town post office that I go to. That is not my actual post office, but it's in the town next to mine, because it's a quaint little one and it's a little bit better than the big post office for this town. So we'll package these up and then we'll get going. Our Saucony Cohesion. These felt like triangles when I put them on. They are supposed to be super cushiony running shoes, and they're not great. These are the ones that I was wearing when I had knee pain, and they were just cheap Amazon specials. The Versafoam Cohesion 12. They were okay. I thought they were working out, but my knees were really hurting. And the girls that I was working with said, you should probably not have the cheapy shoes. So this is all I wear is the Brooks Ghost. But I don't know if anybody else out there is like a sneaker connoisseur. I'm not really a connoisseur, but I used to run a lot, and the Brooks Ghost has changed they changed their upper, like this part, the toe box is nice, and it is nice and wide. There's nothing on the toe box that creates any kind of tension across the toe box anymore. This is all like an all mesh upper foot in the shoe like this. So if you are, I think it's you pronate and then you supinate if you go out. So I tend to roll my feet out. So there's no structure in the upper part of the shoe that keeps my foot here, that keeps it from rolling out. So after a few months of wearing this, my foot, instead of being in here like this, is like rolled out like this, but there's no structure to keep it in place. So that's why I was changing from the Ghosts, because of that rolling. I absolutely cannot work out in these anymore. I can't do any kind of lower body or even especially lateral movements. I can't do in these. I end up just kicking them off when I'm doing lateral lunges or even squats and stuff. I just end up rolling out too much. So I was trying to not buy these, but I decided to go ahead and buy them. And I got these on eBay, and I didn't realize I bid on 2 separate. I bought the same pair of shoes from 2 different vendors. So one accepts returns, so I'm going to send these back because I don't need 2 of the exact same pair. And then I have one for work, and then I have a different pair for just like kick around town, running errands and kinds of things. So I'm going to package these up, and then we'll head out to the post office. one, as far as I know, that one's ready to go. And then this one, I think I have to wrap it. I'm not sure. Or have to wrap your books at, what was that? Middle school, high school, you had to use paper bags and wrap your textbooks. I guess scissors would help. So I guess it's not too bad once everything's put together.
Corey gave me a call and told me he was going to be home from work a little bit early.
Again, the frustration. This is a priority mailbox with a first class package slip on it. So now I have to take this box back and wrap it up in the brown paper too and bring it back. This is what's so frustrating about the post office. But also, look how beautiful the little town is. It's beautiful. I don't mind driving all the way across town to get here. The beautiful trees. Brand new fire company. Like, look how cute that little house is. Look at that. It's adorable. Oh, that house caught on fire. That's awful. I'm so annoyed. I knew I'd have to come home and do something. I should have headed right back to the post office after wrapping that box, but as soon as I turned around and saw the sink full of dirty dishes and all that clutter and crap on the sink, I decided to go ahead and tackle that and was immediately distracted. Now, whether that was a welcome distraction or not, that's a different story. I don't like to leave this in the sink because it's non-stick and my kids will come and throw their silverware in there and scratch it. So I wait until I can wash it all the way. And then as I'm noticing that my little plant thing here, my little propagation station, this is kind of green and algae-like. So I'm just gonna clean this off too. there's a little root. You see that? Yes. It's been weeks. Weeks. Cool. Does this one have one? Oh, look, that one's starting. Can you see that? That guy's not doing anything. He's not doing nothing. I had originally bought this propagation station as a Secret Santa gift for one of the girls at work. And when I opened it, it had a crack in it. So I didn't want to give my Secret Santa a cracked gift. So rather than packaging it back up and taking it back to the post office, I kept it and bought her another one. This is one of the few times I will use a paper towel. Get it wet. And yeah, see that? Ew. Sometimes I'll use a bench straw. Ah! And they have these little tiny washers to put on either side. I think you're supposed to have one on either side on here, but I just pile them all up. I don't really move this. The only time I move it is when I'm cleaning it or when I'm cleaning my window. So there's that, but I'm noticing that my window is kind of spotty, so I'm going to clean that up too. Also, check out my string of pearls. I've actually been kind of scared to move them because I didn't want to mess up the strings. They look so cool. Once I had started cleaning the inside windows, I had realized that the outside of the windows should probably be done also. So I'm just cleaning these windows, and I'm not really sure what that is. I think it's a frog that got trapped in the window when I had it open last, and then I closed it. Oh, poor little guy. Oh gosh, that's an awful way to die. Poor little guy. It was a little frog. He got squished when I closed the window. The window is these up and down kind. Oh gosh, that's awful. Note to self, check the window before you close it. Poor little guy. Okay, now I have to try to put everything back. I'm always so scared I'm gonna hurt these little string of pearls. A little aloe plant. I really suck at succulents, but those guys go there. I switched to these little pellets instead of soil, and I don't have any more of those little gnat buggy things because they're awful. My kids got me this for Mother's Day, and I just put this little guy in there because it has a hole in the bottom. Cute, huh? I think everybody needs fresh water today. Aloe plant that I did not kill. Succulents that I'm not so crazy about, but give it a try. Got these little beads in here, help with the moisture control. My lovely little propagation station, my overflow propagation station, string of pearls. They're all the way in there. And then the pothos.
next day.
Hey guys, I just got home from work. Guess what I forgot to take with me? Forgot to take that little thing. This darn package. Hey. I guess I'll take it tomorrow because it's 4:30. So I'll never make it to the post office in time. Actually, I think it's closed now anyway. Anywho, to be continued. Okay guys, I just got done in Carline. Dropping off. 3 days later, I'm gonna try to get this package to the post office. Okay guys, I'm back at the post office. Wish me luck. I should say that the gentleman who helped me in the post office the first time and this time was actually very pleasant. I did it. Done. I don't have to go back to the post office for many, many weeks. Thank goodness. Okay, now let's go do some fun stuff. Here's a few of the historic buildings that are in the little town of Odessa where the post office is. Thanks for coming along with me. I appreciate you guys hanging out to the end of this video, and please give me a thumbs up and maybe a subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!